know what? What race of beings does Watto belong to? I'm a Tordarian. 100% Tordarian. Go ahead and pick your prize. I don't know which one you're gonna want.
I'm Pepperjack. I've been cosplaying since like 2017, but I've always been into Halloween and crafting. So cosplay brings like all the interests together. So it's kind of taken over my life.
All right, and what is your favorite thing you guys like?
That's really hard. Some of my favorite things are actually not here. It's my Radon build, but my most like recent favorite is my whole Newt's Commander setup with my Monster Book of Monsters because he's so fluffy. My little bow truckle. So these were just super fun to make, and I can't wait to add more creatures. So.
All right, and what is your best seller?
My best seller seems to be the Cubone and the Raven. I think the Raven Skull's one.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Pepperjack.
Thank you.
How's it going? I'm Mark. This is Maracai's 3D Forge. I started this mainly because I enjoyed fantasy and creating from scratch to whatever anybody can think of. So my favorite things to have been creating was all my commission work where somebody came to me and said, I want my character to be this, and making that character come alive was fantastic to me.
All right, and which thing here is your favorite?
Honestly, here, my favorite for sure is going to be either the Revolver or Thor. Those are by far my favorite on the table.
All right, and what would be your best seller?
Best seller, funny thing, it almost disappeared out here, but it's a lot of these flexies and fidgets. They're the huge best sellers just because people like messing with them and holding on to them.
Thank you for your time. Tell us about your guys' booth and who you guys are.
Absolutely. We are Blacksmith Cosplay, Mark and Robert Garrett. We make props, weapons, armor, whatever you need that's made out of foam. How long we've been doing this? We've been trying to calculate it. It's about 15 years. It's getting better and better.
All right, and what is your guys' favorite pieces?
Out of all this stuff, my favorite piece absolutely was this axe guitar. It was just on my mind. I'm like, I think we can do it. Let's give it a try. It came out great. Love that.
All right, and how about you?
I would have to say the guitar as well.
All right.
We put so much effort and so much love and care for that.
And what would you guys say is your best seller?
Mandalorian gear. Last year, we did, actually, it's over here. We did a full Dinjarin with a rifle. That's our second Din we've done. And then we did the combination Bo-Katan helmet, Axe Wolves armor.
All righty. Thank you for your time, guys.
Thank you.